MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Third baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication of the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Working for the punch-out and the offering. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Royals, the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to him, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time. What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he is in there. Here's Jason Worth.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Jason Worth.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Jackson, At the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
To his right, Ramirez. Throw gets him, 2 down. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Nunez over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Chris Taylor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. So striding in, Austin Jackson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second. Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Jackson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Duffy ranging into the outfield. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Chris Nelson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. So digging in now, Chris Colabello, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Colabello.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Now at the plate, Alcides Escobar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alcides Escobar.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jackson giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Nunez is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Number 13.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he takes strike 2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he got him. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one gets away.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Ready to deal, here's the 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris
hitter.
Nelson.
Chris Nelson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Nunez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Matt
ready to deliver.
Duffy.
Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he pops him up back behind second base. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. In is Jorge Soler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Eduardo Nunez.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Nunez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Jason Worth. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The catcher, number
Here's the
13.
catcher, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hosmer.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he botches it. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Ready for another chance. Chris Nelson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Murphy.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, number
Ready
6.
for another shot
Second
now.
baseman,
Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the
Taylor.
ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Worth is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Taylor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Settling in now, Matt Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. 2-0 now. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Nunez. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Soler.
He's set and the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Into the box now, Jason Worth. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Nunez over to his left, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Austin Jackson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Brandon Maurer comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Brandon Maurer.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Jackson becomes the first out of the inning. Yan Gomes stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yan Gomes is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Colabello is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. That misses. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he struck him out. So a fine. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 34, Zach McAllister.
Sharp ground ball to third. And on one pitch, he's retired. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. So stepping in, Chris Nelson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit. Make him 1-for-4 in the game now. So digging in now, Matt Duffy.
6, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the end. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Kelvin Herrera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Jose Ramirez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out. Cleveland. Good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
You rack up a whole